And I think you're going to get a little bit more consistency. Who knows what the bounce of the club is?
Yeah.
You know the bounce, you all familiar with the bounce of the club?
Yep.
Alright, well, with chipping, with pretty much every shot, you got bunkers, we want to use the bounce of the club. Chipping, pitching, we always want to use the bounce of the club, okay? We got this, you see here, obviously, this is the sand wedge here. So we got the bounce here, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So if we're going to use that, okay, to help us, that's designed specifically to help you, especially in like this when we've got some wet ground, right? We don't want to be digging the leading edge in. As soon as the club does this, okay, the club turns over like that, you now have no bounce, right? So that's why you'll see a lot of guys on, maybe it's a hard surface, a firm surface, you don't want to be using the bounce, right? Because the bounce is going to be exactly that. When it hits a hard surface, it bounces up into the ball, and that's where you get your thin shots come from, right? So if you're on a real super hard surface, you definitely want to go to something like an 8-iron, a 6-iron, or whatever, and just get a little chip because there's not any bounce on it. You can even set your hands a little bit forward. That's taking the bounce off it again. So you're going to eliminate that shot where you get that bounce on a hard surface into the ball. Okay, you get that away. So the same thing on the soft ground, right? We want to use the bounce. So you're going to use something that's got a little bit more bounce, maybe. We're going to help you out a little bit. So if you had the choice, if you have to go over a bunker, for example, and you're in the bunker for that matter, or it's the soft ground right here, you're going to want to use a club that's got a lot of bounce on it, okay? So you'll see that this one's a 13-degree bounce. That's probably what I would choose there, because that's going to help you if you miss hit a little bit, if you're a little bit heavy. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Because